Hi everybody, it's Dr. Francine from the Chiropractic Center, where we really care about you and your success. And today I wanted to touch on one of the 5 topics that I mentioned in my previous video, and that's some stress management. I think there's a lot of uneasiness out in the world, there's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of concern, and today I wanted to focus on what we can do to really manage our stress a little bit better. So I think the first thing that I wanted to touch on today is to make sure. It's so tempting when you first wake up, you grab your phone and everybody's online and everybody's looking up stuff. You know, our brains, when we wake up, we're actually producing alpha waves in our brain. And it's been shown that if you can stay in that alpha wave kind of time frame in your brain longer, it's been shown to reduce anxiety and to keep us a little bit more calm. So what I would suggest when you first wake up is try to do now everybody hates this word, meditation, because people are like, oh, I can't meditate. I know, I kind of feel like that because our brains are so busy right now, and our brains are just not used to shutting off. So it takes a lot of time and practice. So I wanted to talk to you about some ways that you can do maybe a more active type of meditation. So one of the things that I've been practicing myself too is to visualize in my mind something that really brings me peace. I love trees and I love the rustling of the leaves. So I kind of visualize myself walking down a path and the grass is soft. And the other key to this too is to activate all the senses in your brain too. So, I can hear the birds singing. I can hear a creek nearby. I can smell the lilac bushes. That's one of my favorite flowers. So I think that that's important, and then I sit under the tree. So visualizing your meditation or having an active type of meditation is really important. Even taste. So I love raspberries. So when I sit under the tree, I imagine what a raspberry would taste like. So something like that might be something you find helpful. The other thing too is when you wake up, try to stay in a state of gratitude. So think of 3 things that make you feel grateful today. And 3 things maybe, oh, here comes my cat. Actually, this was one of the things. Where is she? She's mad at me. Hello. Say hello, Demi. This is one of the things that I wanted to tell you I was grateful for. And just as I started talking, here she is, Demi. So Demi, I'm grateful for her because I know when I'm petting her, I feel grateful, and that's such a good thing to do too. So another thing that you might want to do is create a sense of routine. A lot of us, Demi's still around me, by the way, a lot of us right now are out of routine altogether. So our routine has changed dramatically. Some of us are working like crazy hours. Some of us are not working enough hours. Have a sense of purpose when you wake up. Get up, put 2 feet on the floor and say, okay, today I'm going to focus on my meditation, my active meditation, my new way of meditating. I'm going to look at exercising and stretching. I'm going to learn something new online. I had a patient post something, play with your kids, that she had them put something in a hat and they picked it out, and that's what they were going to do today. What a great thing to do. Another thing you might want to do, because a lot of us have many things that we need to get done potentially, we need to take care of and wrap up a few things or talk to different people, is make a list. Now, some people feel stressed by making a list, but I think making a list is important. When you have a list, check off the things that you've done. And then the other thing, Demi's still here, is to actually, when you check them off, I like to hang up my list that's done or partly done. Hang it up somewhere like inside your kitchen cupboard or inside your closet. So every time you open the door, you're like, oh, wow, look at all those things that I did. And that gives you a sense of relief that I'm actually accomplishing something. So that's another important thing to do. The other thing that you might want to consider doing is find something that's going to make you feel happy. Play cards with your kids or your family, play some board games. I had another patient post some things that all the baking she's been doing, play an instrument, go outside, if you can in your backyard, or stay away from people and go for a walk, but do something that's going to bring you joy. Focus on that. And I hope that you found those tips super helpful. You know, I really miss being in the office. I miss seeing everybody. Somebody else posted something about, you know, being a hugger. And if you like hugging people, it's really hard. And I feel like that too. I feel like touching people and keeping them well is something that I love, and I miss that. So I would love to hear back from you. Send me a message, comment, and let me know how everything is going in your world, okay? Take care, and until next time, let your healing begin.